Don't mind the bone chewing in the background. I'll go ahead and voice over this video. I just came in and decided to do some mobility today, whatever was feeling tight, I guess. So I'm starting with some good mornings. So you're just keeping a flat back, legs straight, soft knee joints, sending the hips back and pushing the hips forward as you fold halfway and stand back up. So this is a nice gentle stretch for the hamstrings. It's activating them and stretching them, activating the glutes. You might even feel this all the way down into the calves and activating the upper back as well. I would do, 8 to 10 of these. And then we'll swing our arms a little bit, just in between, a little loosening after keeping the upper back active during those good mornings. And you can do like 10 of these all together, or 10 each side, 8 each side. It feels good. A little shaky shake here. Optional. Shake out the wrists. I never do this enough. And then we'll start with we're going to do moon squats, but we're going to do them a little bit different first. And then we'll do some faster moon squats. So we're going to come down into our moon squat, round the back, head falls forward, but then while we're here, we put our hands down, lift our hips first, and then round up. So we're doing the second half of those roll downs that we do. We're just rolling up, rising up one vertebrae at a time. And then we sink down, round the back, and then lift our hips, roll up. I don't know. You could probably do 8 to 10 of these. I think everything 8 to 10. And then because this video is it's like 12 minutes long, you could probably do this 2 times through. It would feel really good. Because all these are supposed to be done a few times, or like longer, like 8 to 10 reps you can do just one time through, but very beneficial to do twice through if you want. And then once we get to the moon squats, which is power down, power up, we'll speed it up a little bit. I'm not sure when that is, but I'll just keep chatting. You can listen to my dogs chew their bone. All right, I think this is it. Yes. So we're just sinking down, pressing through our heels to rise. Open at the top, close at the bottom. And then we'll stay down. I'm going to grab a block here in just a second. So we're going to do these twists, spinal rotation. I like to, instead of just reaching my elbow to nowhere, I do like to reach for something. I want to feel like I've accomplished something. So we squat down, and your heels can be up. They don't have to be down. You reach up, open your chest, and then you close it, bringing your elbow to the block, or towards the block at least. Goal would be to touch the block. See, I have mine up on the medium setting. Eventually, I will try to get it down to the lowest setting, and then eventually to the floor. But I have a long way to go. So we just open, look up, and then look at the block. It actually helps you open and close more. Take a break before you switch sides. And then, so you can see I'm taking the non-moving hand and just grabbing onto the ankle to kind of keep me balanced. And I look up and I look down as I go, nice and slow so you don't get dizzy. See, I went too fast and I had to look down. Now I can look back up and back down again. So if you start to feel wonky, just keep your eye on the block. You won't open your chest as much, but that's okay. And then sit on the block and we'll do our little internal rotation. So the inside of the windshield wiper, not the outside of the windshield wiper. We will stretch that way in a second. But we're just doing our internal rotations, letting our knee tap down, coming to the inside edge of our foot and back out. And you can do 5 on each side or 10 on each side if you're feeling, productive. And you can't do too many of these. And then we come into our cobbler's pose, bound angle pose. I'm still sitting on the block for this. And then you can fold if you like, or you can just hinge a little bit and hold on to the feet. You also do not have to do this with shoes on. I opted to leave my shoes on. And modify when needed with any ankle or knee issues. And we're going to do some squat to kneel with a modified half camel twist. So we'll start in our squat. Again, your heels can be up, and then reach forward, lean forward, and then as you rise up, and you can lean back more than I did. I think that's what my problem was here. I was very wobbly. So you can lean back to set your knees down. And then you twist to the right, reach back, tap your heel, come back down, and then come back to your squat carefully. Reach forward as you squat. And if you can lower your heels all the way down to the floor, great. But if not, you can keep them up. It's a matter of control. Controlled movement with a little stretch here. And you can see here, I'm not coming fully into the twisted camel, just kind of gently twisting and leaning. The movement is more for this squat to kneel thing. I just thought it would feel good to do a little twisted camel with it while we're up there. And it doesn't matter how wobbly you are. Just actually take a mental note of that, because if you keep doing these, you may get very, very still and controlled at it. You can see I've been doing it for a little while and I still just wobble like crazy. Now I'm just doing a speed round and I'm not coming off my heels. I'm just twisting while I'm kneeling. So again, 3 to 8 of those on each side. Now I'm just doing a nice stretch. So you're kneeling. I think I'm going to grab the block. Your feet are next to your hips, not under your hips. You can have the lean onto the top of your feet, or if that doesn't feel good, you can turn your toes out, or just keep your toes curled under. And then bring your hands back behind you, tuck your tailbone under, lift it toward the ceiling, stretch the quads. And if you feel like it, you can come down onto your forearms and let your head fall back. I did not feel like it. I'm taking another position. I put my toes outward, came back, and now I'm gonna come out of that. And we're gonna do some hip rotations. But first we're going to warm up. I'm going to tap my knee to my elbow and stretch it out. Just getting used to the movement, letting my brain to body communication get comfortable here. Keep everything relaxed. There's no need for our bodies to panic here. And that's what happens, and then the stretch reflex comes into effect, and we don't want that. So tap the knee, then bring it out to the side, wind it back, lower it down, do it again. 3 times on each side. Don't worry about changing direction, especially if you are going to repeat this whole video. So nice and controlled movements. We'll do it on the other side. Tap the knee to the elbow, bring it out to the side, and then wind it back, lower it down. Try to get as much into that joint as you can. And you can open the hip as much as you need to. I'm taking a little pigeon pose here. Now here, I just stayed for about 8 breaths. You can pause this video and stay here for the normal yin, like 3 minutes on each side. So feel free to do that. If you're gonna do this video again though, just do 8 breaths here. Don't sink into it for too long until your second round. And then we'll switch sides. And I didn't even really get into the deepest stretch here, but I just wanted, it just felt good, so I did it. Like I said, I was just going for what I needed today, and I hope that this is what you need. Everybody can always use a little bit of this stretch. And then I think I come to a seat. So just sit on that hip and roll onto the sits bones, bring the feet forward. We'll stretch our shoulder out a little bit. We did a lot of shoulder work today just to signal our brain to relax those. Swing the arms back. We'll do a little bit of that. A little opening and closing here. Roll the shoulders and hold. Press the elbows back. Circle the arms. Out to a T, press the arms back. Hug yourself. Reach forward. Reach up and forward. I think we have one more of those. Reach up and forward. And I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this voice over works for you. Have a great day.